I'm Sarah Williams, and today I have Jordan Bates, and we are going to talk about his life with autism and his journey so far. So, Jordan, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, thank you, Sarah. My name is Jordan Bates. I've lived in Alabama my life, and I have Asperger's syndrome. It's been a struggle, but it's definitely doable.
So, let's see. And you're in college, correct?
Yes, I'm enrolled
What
in
year are
them,
you?
and I'm attending. I'm a sophomore, I believe,
You're a
about to be.
sophomore?
Um,
Gotcha. And what are you majoring in? I feel like I know this, but
I'm in graphic design.
graphic design. And so what made you interested in that major?
Thank you. The main thing about it is I used to be into drawing as a kid, and I used to um, make short videos and stuff younger, and I just had a passion for it, loved it, and it's just something that I grew to love over the years, and I with it, and I realized I wanted to do a career in graphic design, working with media, art, video games.
Cool. So you basically been like that's been a hobby your entire life.
It's been a hobby, but it's also passion. 'Cause I
Seen,
really,
definitely,
really
I've
love
seen some of your drawings.
working. You see some?
They look pretty good.
Uh, um, 1 second. I gotta get my book real quick.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm back. Hi Sarah. All right.
Are you
So
gonna show some stuff?
the main draw. Uh, I have my drawings ready. I'd like to see.
Yeah, go ahead.
So really, these are my drawings from my art class, but I make these kind of strange designs, a little bit outlandish. Um, and I also do figurines and like that right there. That's a
That's pretty cool.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, I like that one.
I also have some others I've done. Uh, Recently, I've got to drawing these miniatures like for games and stuff for signs and this is kind of creepy, but this one I made for their mythology thing.
Oh wow.
Um, the dove. some things I like doing. And since I was maybe 3 or 4.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's a long
it's
time.
something that I'm passionate about, and
Cool.
it helps a lot. Thank you.
So, moving on to like college, um, what kind of challenges have you faced in college?
Um, well, yeah. Um, Being more open about my situation was a bit challenging, especially because I was doing self for the first time. It took several meetings to help me get to act with people better, but I achieved it. And it's friends, it whole it's a program by us.
Hmm.
Uh, they help people with disabilities self to better people skills.
Gotcha. Pretty cool. Um,
Thank you.
so tell some like good things, like accomplishments that you have had in your life, and it can be from any time, really.
Um, so growing burgers may not have been easy, but it with experiences as I got older, going up into high school and going um, going to I've gotten to know a variety of different people, autistic and non-autistic, helped me as a person in my comfort zone, and it helped me intellect to other people's lives, and know that everybody is the same, and it's comforting to know that.
All right. Getting out of your comfort zone is not easy,
Yeah,
especially like in college when you're not used to that kind of thing. Like I went through the exact same thing.
I totally understand them.
You had mentioned a program earlier that had helped you in the past. Are there any other ones that you can think of, like from the past or now in college, that are helping you?
Um, Other actions, I'm afraid I don't really know. I mean, there probably are others, but that's the only one that I've uh, known aside from maybe Easter seals. Growing up as a kid, those were the only two places that I can think of.
So you went to uh, Easter Seals?
Yes, I did from I think about maybe 7 through 10 years old.
And do you like remember anything from it? I know that was a
Um,
while ago.
it was a lot. I think I can vaguely remember it. Basically interacting with um, it was almost kind of like physical therapy. I don't know if that makes sense,
Yeah,
but it was kind of like a therapy thing.
gotcha. And what did you say the name of the other program was?
Um, Connections.
Connections.
Yeah,
I haven't
it
actually
was
heard
a
of that.
program. Yeah, it's pretty.
Go ahead. You can tell what
Uh,
it's about.
you again. It basically helps to come up with better people skills and help people with Asperger's and other disabilities who don't have mental skills to help them and how to interact with people better.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did you like it when?
I yeah, I liked it. It was enlightening and helped me to be able to people better and me to maintain friendships with people.
Gotcha. So I actually have another college question because this was hard for me. Um, how is it like making friends on campus?
Um, it's better than it was when I was growing up through grades 1 through 8, but it's a lot from them. I still struggle sometimes, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Mainly because um, I'd say especially right now because the quarantine,
Right.
it's it's got a lot better.
Good. Yeah. With quarantine, a bunch of stuff is a lot harder because you can't hang out with friends or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I graduated college right before quarantine hit, so I'm not sure how they're doing classes and stuff, but I bet it's not easy.
Yeah. Pretty
So are
crazy.
you just doing online or are you actually going to AUM?
I go to AUM for one class, and that's art class, but we still social distance, wear masks and stuff. The other
Right.
3 classes I'm online.
Gotcha. So how's it doing online classes?
Um, Guess it's better for being really lenient and stuff with classes. Um, the teachers are more lenient toward their students. Uh,
Right.
I'd say during quarantine because they understand that it's um, a bit stressful. I'd say online classes are kind of helpful, especially due to burgers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to take an online class every single semester. I guess it just kind of depends on the class if it's actually a good fit or not.
I totally understand.
Let's see. Yeah. So, what advice would you have for like other young adults that could be going through like a similar situation, like have a disability or something like that, and going to college? What advice would you have for them?
I'd say just don't give up. Keep going. You may feel like just don't understand you mind it as much, and that's okay too. They call autism a spectrum for a reason. Everybody has
Right,
different experiences that tell them who they are and whether they choose to or grow into it.
right. And would you have any advice for like the parents?
Yes. I would definitely say be patient. It's difficult raising a child with autism, but raising someone without it can also be difficult. You have a
Right,
truly gifted child, and sometimes autistic children are difficult, albeit unable to express themselves properly. Please and provide a comforting and medium-paced working environment. Maybe set up a reward system for them to cooperate, but most importantly, because during such developing, it's essential that mind that they're loved.
right. Um, let's see. Let's talk about um. Let's actually go back to like your high earlier in high school. Um, when did you find out that you had autism? Do you know?
First that I had find out I had Asperger's syndrome until I think I was 7 years old. Um, I had heard bits and pieces of it, I think, from ages 5 to 6, but I didn't truly understand what it was. I knew that it was some type of thing
Yeah,
with my brain. I knew it was something like that, but I didn't um, fully comprehend it until
right.
uh, until I was about 7 years old.
Gotcha. So you were pretty young when you actually started to understand, I guess.
Mm,
So how was that and because I wasn't even aware that you were that young when you found out. So how was like elementary school since
It
you knew that
was
young?
eh, it was cold. Um, they didn't exactly have any they didn't have any programs for people with these in the field, and was gonna lie, pretty trying to find us that did, and I ended up getting homeschooled because we couldn't find places that helped autistic and special needs people find a way to um, overall better education. We couldn't exactly find a spot anywhere that would respect the needs of the child
Right.
and the parents. That anyway.
And when did you start at New Hope? Because that is where we actually met, I believe.
Yeah, I think 2014. I want to say 2014. It was on the
So that was a
old
while.
campus, which was
You were at
I
the
think it was
Millbrook location, weren't you?
yep the one.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I was a weird kid. Anyway,
You weren't weird.
I was weird. Um, I think Millbrook campus.
Yeah. And did that, like, because I know that you had a hard time in, like, elementary school, but going to, like, New Hope, where were you afraid that people still weren't gonna understand you?
Yeah, I did have that in the back of my mind. I was kind of worried. These are new people. I don't think they're gonna understand. But I was surprisingly, I was surprised that there were people like you, Sarah, that understood my situation and they were understanding and accommodating. And uh, the environment was really flexible and went with uh, my needs as well as the needs of what I need to work with.
Right. And then that's where you met me, and that's where our friendship started. Just had to throw that in there.
Thank you. So,
And now we just kind of follow each other around.
yeah,
Went to AUM. We actually basically went to AUM together at first.
yeah. It was during,
Yeah,
wasn't it like your senior year?
it was something like that. Yeah, I was kind of close to graduating when you first started. But did you ever I don't know if they still have this, but the Warhawk Disability Alliance?
Um, I think they still, I think that, yeah.
Do they still have that?
Yeah. I'm sorry if noises in the background. That's my dog.
I don't
She's
hear anything.
asleep.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. Um, yeah, I was part of Warhawk Disability Alliance for about a year, and that's where we did like all of our events and stuff. But so for like I spent a lot of time in a disability office at AUM because that's just where I felt comfortable. Do you spend any time in there?
Um, I think growing from since 2018, I used to spend a lot of there in
Yeah.
disability play. Um, but still COVID thing, I can't exactly go back there anymore.
I
I
know.
used
I didn't think about
to,
that.
I used to there.
You used to? Yeah. I didn't think about the whole COVID thing.
Mm,
Um,
yeah.
well, do you have anything else that you would like to talk about?
Um, I'll just say this final thing, and then I guess I'll let you go. But Alabama, aside from the few places I met in like New Hope and Connections and Easter Seals, the only three places that I could relatively find. Alabama, aside from those three places that I've seen, they have
Mm-hmm.
many mental cognitive disabilities, at least none others that come to mind personal. The public school systems as for we had standard or not at all. We just had to be homeschooled. My family struggled emotionally, financially, and eventually with autism and to stigmas that people bring to its name and create a safe environment for public school, as well as personalized learning options for them. It's vital for their well-being to be educated and for them to find jobs and to let others know that we're not just we're not so different from, we're just regular people.
Right.
We're people, and we just want to live our lives best
Right.
as we can.
Right.
Anyway, thank you
Well,
for on
thank you for
here.
joining me. Are there any more questions? No, there are not.
Um,
Do you have any questions or anything?
my train of thought. Sorry.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say, or any questions, or anything?
Thank you for having me on here and allowing me to voice
Absolutely.
the stuff that's going on. And, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you for joining the broadcast, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.